Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna start a new game. I just played through like few minutes of the tutorial, but obviously I'll start again. I'm gonna give it one more minute though before I do, in case anyone wants to join the game. The stream, I mean. 1 second. If the audio is not very loud, I'll try to fix it. If nothing else, if if no one says anything, then I'll probably wait till the next stream. I want to see how I hear it. That makes any sense. Anyway, all right, let's do this. Go for a new game. Yeah. Oh yeah. All right. The only thing I know for certain is that the game looks good.
Could you stand a little taller, just a tad?
Like this?
Yes.
I skipped all these, so I don't know what they're saying.
The chin a tiny bit lower. Gaze a little more to the right. There. Now, hold the pose.
Oh, that's what happened. Okay. So I go for a woman. What the? What is that? Is that a tattoo? It looks a bit like a dragon. Or perhaps... I don't know what it is. Why is he so sad? Pretty sad. Oh. Ooh. He looks nice. I like the hair. Why is the black one with this type of hair? She looks more masculine than I do. I don't mean it in a bad way. Yeah, definitely like her. And I think, yeah, it's a third-person game, so yeah, why not? Let's play with the woman. Skin color, hair color. Let's change eye color. Can we? Yeah, I can. Okay. Ooh, nice. Yeah, I wish I wasn't playing this in a small window. Alright, let's go with this. I like this. Is this it? No, let's keep it like that. I don't know what else it might be. Next up, there's this start dead. What does that mean? Pick your starting skills according to your play style. The skill tree is open. You'll be able to unlock the skills of other archetypes as you progress. Let me double check. Everything is fine. Okay, refresh. What's still saying red? Alright, better now. I don't know. 100 heavy weapons, 100 blades and firearms. Strength and endurance, command talents, craftsmanship and vigor. Tech now. This profile focuses on controlling the battlefield. Set an elemental trap, firearms, 100 blades. Firearms, one-handed blade, firearm, one-handed blade. So the difference here, the one-handed heavy weapons, elemental trap. Accuracy, agility, strength, endurance. Science, intuition, science, lock picking, craftsmanship, and vigor. I don't know what they do exactly. But let's go for warrior. Pick an attribute to invest your first point according to your preferred playstyle. Oh wait, can you go back? Strength and endurance. Ah, those are recommended. Strength, endurance, craftsmanship, and vigor. Alright. Strength. Endurance. Okay. Do you have this? I don't know, I don't. Increase the powerful melee attacks. Attribute required to wield the best one-handed, two-handed blunt weapons. This regeneration and all damage inflicted in melee combat. Oh, that sounds good too. So if you get this one plus this one, that sounds like a good combo, right? Mental power, increase the powerful spells. Yeah, I'm not crazy about that. Increase maximum MP. What's MP? Magical powers, magic points, and spell duration. Increase the power of all farmers and alchemical preparations. Okay. Increase maximum life and balance. Oh, that sounds good. Okay, I can see why they said endurance instead of agility then. Hey Pete, welcome to the stream. Yeah, medical practice, or malpractice as I call it. No, I don't call it, I just made up that one. That was a poor joke. Yeah, just starting and let's see how it is. I already played the game for a few minutes to to see if the game runs, and now I started a new game to obviously properly play. I didn't pay attention what I was doing. And yeah, the game looks really good. I mean, graphics wise and style, I like it a lot. I don't know how it is in terms of gameplay, of course. Yeah. Oh, yeah, okay. I was gonna go for a joke about military police, but let's not overdo it. Alright, let's go for strength. And I have only 1 point. Alright. What? I don't get it. Next step, I guess. Sure, but I wasn't the military police. I wasn't a military policeman, thankfully. Alright, and what can you get? Charisma. Slightly reduces merchants' prices and slightly improves your companion's combat abilities. I like that. Slightly increases the chance of success of some dialogue choices. That sounds interesting. Science level. Allows you to make simple potions. Allows you to destroy weak walls with the help of explosive files? Files. How do you say it in English? I don't know. Files or files? I mean, in Greek it's Fialidia. So, no idea. Vigor level 1. Lets you pass through certain difficulty passages that require balance. Increase the maximum ammo capacity and let you slightly recover HP and magic outside of combat. Oh, I like that. Slightly recovered, so auto-regenerative or something like that, right? Lock picking lets you pick simple locks. Enemy traps are easier to see. Okay. Craftsmanship level 1. Allows you to craft basic weapons and armor upgrades. And intuition level 1. Gathering sites become easier to see. What's a gathering site? Immune resources? Probably. Slightly increase the number of ingredients and objects obtained through gathering and looting. Unlock contextual dialogue options. Okay. Are you really going to sleep, or is that like an expression that you're so tired you want to go back to sleep? I mean, if you can go to sleep, if you have the time and, you know, all the necessary requirements, then go to sleep. Take care of yourself. Yeah, okay. I just wanted to make sure it was an expression and yeah. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I know that you work when I stream. Oh. Ouch. Uh, Well, I cannot make it feel more relaxed, but I can provide you some kind of interesting commentary and gameplay. That's an interesting dream. Let's go for charisma first. And then perhaps I'll go for vigor. I mean, the lets you slightly recover HP sounds really good. Unless HP means Hewlett Packard. It's gonna be a bit weird. Let's get charisma.
Just a few more minutes. You have such an incredibly singular face. That's a compliment, my lady, out of my mouth. Your particularity gives you character.
You're still here?
We have nearly finished.
Oh, Desardet is my name. Okay.
Have you any more need of me, Master?
You haven't forgotten that we're setting sail today, have you?
Of course not.
Your cousin is nowhere to be found. I've searched the palace from cellars to attics. Your uncle is beside himself.
He was of a mind to paint the town last night. Don't worry. I shall track him down. Make care to your own preparations without wrinkling another frown. We'll meet you on the boat.
It's about time your cousin took account of the responsibilities awaiting him. He should go and inform the ambassadors of Telemi and the Bridge Alliance of his departure.
Have no fear, Master. I will go and see them in his name.
Where's the audio level?
I beg your pardon, but urgent matters call me away. Might we finish all this later?
Impossible, my lady. You are leaving with the tide, if what I've been told is correct.
I am sorry, sir, truly. I must be going.
My lady, please, I beg you. Her Highness has personally requested I finish.
Thank you, cousin, for getting me out of that.
All right. Oh, thank you, Pete. Visible at the top in the center of the screen, it indicates important places and active quest objectives, the combats. Main quest is the octagon, I think. And then side quest is the circle. Okay. I think the game looks beautiful. But it is a spiders game, so duh. Okay. Who is this woman?
Greetings, Your Excellency.
Your Excellency. Okay, so I'm a what? I'm a princess or something?
Green blood!
Kurt,
And so the day has finally come. My royal fledglings are leaving the nest.
accompanied by their most loyal and tenacious master of arms.
As loyal as your gold.
Enough with the cold mercenary. I know you like us. Still hiding your men in the unsuspecting shadows of the greats of this world, I see.
Hey, our blades are the only thing keeping you dainties alive.
Kurt, I'm not in need of your protection. I'm no longer a child, you know.
Is that so? Well, let's see.
Thank you, Bert.
Fight with honor!
And from what I can see, I have a fantastic ass. Anyway. Ouch. Oh, come on, give me a second. Okay. Left click. It does. Oh, this is Boels. Boels? Boels means bullshit. It gives me several things to see, to learn, and doesn't give me a time to actually see them. I'm getting attacked. Give me a freaking second. Pause the game. Alright, let's focus. You have lost health. To assign a potion to a shortcut, use tab space, open the tactile pose. Okay. Okay, so this sounds a bit like the previous games in the from this developer. And then assign a shortcut using. Okay. So, go for health potion. Health potion, yes. Ah, bind is single. Let's go for 3. Okay. Okay. Logan. Again, this is annoying. It gives me a list of things to learn, but it doesn't pause the game, so I cannot really read them to learn them because I'm gonna lose. Can I pause the game? No, that's print screen. No, I cannot pause the game. Alright, log on screens. Left control, simple powerful hit. V change weapon. Left edge. I'm gonna get.
What a green blood. Me who thought myself a competent weapons master.
It's becoming a little hard to believe.
Don't add insult to injury. This is humiliating enough. We'll need to get you through the basics, or you risk getting your feathers plucked at the first sign of trouble.
That could definitely come in handy.
In that case, Otto here is going to be your training partner. Go! Fight with honor!
Alright. Firearms. Firearms are ideal for interrupting or destabilizing an enemy. Each shot consumes 1 ammo. Okay. Assign a pistol to a shortcut. Firearms? No. Shoop. Firearms. Bind. Go for 2. Okay. So. That's armor. The physical armor level is shown with shields on the health bar. Armor absorbs part of the physical damage. To break an enemy's armor, you can use an impact weapon or certain traps. Magic attacks ignore armor. Okay. Change equipped weapon. Equip an impact weapon to effectively break armor. So this looks like a hammer. Okay. Alright, I'm getting the hang of it. Fury is a state that allows you to use special attacks that inflict bonus damage and make enemies lose their balance. A segmented meter that fills up as you attack an enemy, cast a spell, or parry attacks from enemies will allow you to see your Fury level. When the meter reaches the first level, a visual effect will appear on your character's hands. Press Q to use the Fury attack. Okay. That was the Fury attack. Interesting. You can sheath your weapon once out of combat. Okay.
It appears we've brushed up on the basics.
It does. And I'd like to be on my way. I've quite the list of things to do before we depart.
Indeed. Remember that you can always train in our barracks on the island if you're feeling rusty.
Are your bags packed for the great departure?
Yes, you know I get by with very little. You're not angry that I'm coming with you, I hope.
Yes, Pete. Well, I guess it worked. Complain. How can I complain when I know nothing about what's going on about the story? Alright. Let's show him how happy I am that he's coming along. That sounds a bit like inappropriate for a stream, but let's go with that.
On the contrary, I am thrilled that both you and Sir de Corsillon are joining our party. A few friends at your side in unknown territory is a boon.
Don't tell me the old school teacher is competing against me. By the way, where is our future governor hiding? I was hoping to put his skills to the test as well.
I've no idea. He had plans to celebrate his departure last night, and we haven't seen him since.
Okay.
You know Constantine. I should have gone with him, but my heart wasn't in the mood for a celebration. The thought of bidding my mother farewell.
It is never easy to say goodbye. But you should be going to see her now. She must be waiting for you. I'll meet you in front of the palace. Then we'll go and find Constantine together.
Very well. I'll meet you as soon as I've said my goodbyes.
I don't know if it's just my imagination or bad memory, but Kurt, this guy, looks a lot like at least one of the characters from the previous Spiders games. His face. Man, I really like how my character looks. Beautiful clothes, nice body, fantastic ass. I wish I had that kind of ass. Anyway, let's continue. Can I zoom in? No.
What is this? Have you not been taught to knock? I've asked 1,000 times. Oh, it's you, my dear child.
Mother, I'm sorry. I'm having trouble getting used to your condition.
Come now, let's speak of more pleasant things. I'm so very happy to hear your voice. You remind me so much of your father. I do miss him so. Today is the big day, isn't it? Ready to set sail for that island everyone's talking about.
Yes, but the idea of leaving you behind, alone and ill.
Dying, my child. Alas, there is nothing you can do by staying that would ease my suffering. One thing brings me cheer. They say the island is full of miracles, and we might find a cure.
Even if I were to find it, I would never be able to return in time to...
I know. But it brings me comfort to know my daughter has left on a mission to heal her people. Come now. It is time for you to take leave. Here, take this with you.
What is it?
A family heirloom. Something that... Take it and keep it with you. May it bring you good luck. All my blessings go with you, my child. Now, be off.
I have a feeling I'm not going to see her again. You can run faster using sprint or go more slowly by walking. Damn, I look good. Still don't know what this is on the face though. Is it a tattoo? Is it a disease? Is it how these people look? No idea. Oh. Man, if spiders know one thing is how to make a game look good.
Kurt. It's done.
Sorry, Greenblood. Look, we can see the masts of the ship that'll be taking us. This is one sacred adventure we're embarking on.
I hope this island will keep its promises.
In order to know that, we'll need to find Constantine first.
You were right. Maybe he is already at the port. He was so eager to leave.
This will be quite the chore to finish before our departure. The commander wants to recover some merchandise from our supplier, but the transporter doesn't want to deliver. I did all I could to persuade. Nothing came of it. All the parliamenting fatigues me. But this is your domain. I wouldn't say no to a little help.
Of course. Where is the supplier located?
In the lower boroughs, near the port.
Right then. We'll put it on our list of visits.
Alright, we are adding him to our team. Kurt is a melee combat master and can wear heavy armor. Faction coin guard. Relationship level suspicious. Alright. 248. 25. Okay, so armor damage mine is quite good. He's more has higher stats in defense. I mean, I'm brand new, so I guess that makes sense. We both have HP healing 0. Interesting. So there's nothing. We start with 0 that, okay. And I can use a gun. Regulation pistol. Okay. Inventory. And then consume. Rusted Y100? I don't know how to say. Blue Silver Soldier doublet. Okay, I'll learn everything. I'm sure of that, but okay. What about me? Can I see mine? Yeah. Old Rusted Saber. One Sparked Hammer. Oh yeah. I don't know why that sounded a bit weird. Oh yeah. Okay. Ah, that's why we have magic regeneration. We have this small pivot stone collar. That sounds heavy. Comfortable boots. Oof, I wish. Okay. So confirm the team and quit. Yeah. You just
Where would you like to begin?
I've been asked to pay visits to the ambassadors of Ptolemy and the Bridge Alliance before our departure. Their dwellings are not far from here. We could go there first.
Very well. Do you think Constantine will be waiting for us next to the ship?
I don't know, but it is certainly worthy of inspection.
okay. So how can I? Okay, how do I? Alright, we can see them like this. Notify the Bridge Alliance ambassador about your departure. 96 meters. I guess we are. Oh. Notify the Telem ambassador. 43 meters. Alright, let's go to this guy then. First. How do I go there? Game looks lovely. Direct access to the map of the region. On your local map, you'll find important places and For fuck's sake! Right. Okay, so this is the main. Notify the Telem ambassador about your departure. So you're going there first. Yes, I am, Pete. I mean, gives me a message to read. It doesn't give me any time to actually read it. It's a bit annoying. Quest given character, blacksmith, alchemist, crafting table, arena, skill altar, camp chamber, travel, higher, lower floor, dungeon entrance, travel, point of interest. Okay. This. Alright, let's close this. What the frick is with this guy? Is he dead? Is he sleeping? No, actually we don't have a problem with map orientation because apparently we don't have a map. At least not on screen all the time. As for... No, it looks like the map is not rotating. Which is good. What?
To my help, and death to the
Yeah, I'm under attack for some reason. Don't remember how to change weapon. Okay.
full green blood.
Okay. Yeah. definitely not my favorite thing. And they got some new gloves, which are old gloves, but take it. A new cape, gold coins, and ammo. Hello, Dob. Welcome to stream. Black Flag. I have yet to play it. I have Black Flag for, I think, for the PlayStation 4 or perhaps for the Wii U, but I haven't played it. Yeah, but well, first of all, I cannot afford it, and second, I don't buy games for consoles anymore. So if they release it on PC, since I assume it is going to be a Ubisoft game, it's gonna require Uplay or whatever the Ubisoft client is, and I wouldn't buy that even if I had money. But you know, I hope it is a good game, but yeah, I'm not going to get a game which requires an online client. But thank you for the info. Where are you going? Is this the right way? No. Oh wait, I have to check my inventory. Oh, I like this. The inventory screen changes and shows your character depending on the actual location. I like that. Anyway, so we got something new. Don't remember what. For the hands, perhaps? Yeah. Yeah, well, I don't know. This is the first time I'm playing this game. It definitely looks like something that could be similar to Black Flag. But I don't know yet, it's too early. Alright, so this is definitely a better pair of gloves. Equip. Okay. And you have a new torso armor. Much better. The problem is it hides the whole body. It's not as cool looking. And gives us extra resistance in elemental damage and poison. Okay, I'll use it. Health potion, ammo. Mother's present. What's this? This present was given to you by your mother when you bid her farewell. So, okay. I can create my own health potions. We need science level 1. We need hawthorn, whatever that is. And beast essence, whatever that is. Okay. What about ammo? We need science level 2, hoof, fungus, and crude iron ore. But I'm gonna loot everything as usual in these games. I mean, don't get me wrong, this is a nice little looking cape, but it covers my beautiful ass, and I don't like that. Anyway, I think I'm going this way. Yeah, the game looks good. I know these guys.
I believe I've seen you at the palace. Are you one of the prince's relatives?
Oh, hello, Your Excellency. It is an honor.
Yes, it is. Alright, let's get inside. Ooh, so good looking game. Seriously. Beautiful game. I assume this is the ambassador.
Good day, Excellency.
Lady de Sade, to what do I owe the pleasure?
I have come to inform you that my cousin Constantine and I are departing for Tir Freddy on the hour.
Ah, yes. I did indeed hear talk that you had both received callings of greater stature. Allow me to congratulate you. Were you not named legate of the congregation?
You are correct, Excellency. I thank you.
It is a station of great honor that I am sure you will fill with brio and panache. The Mother Cardinal Cornelia will be enchanted to work with you, and your cousin in the future. I only regret that your departure is so sudden.
Really?
To be entirely honest with you, I was hoping to solicit your help in a rather delicate matter.
Tell me more about it, and perhaps I can take care of your problem before my departure.
Very well. A small group of dangerous heretics has found refuge in Serene. We know that your uncle tolerates the presence of all pagans within the city walls. But these particular non-believers threaten the fragile harmony of this place. We would consider it a tremendous favor if you would arrest them and deliver them to our guard.
Heresy is not a crime in Serene. You do know that, but I'm sure that my uncle would hear your arguments. Why call on my intervention?
The prince would indeed give us his blessing, but it would take time. Far too much time. For according to our sources, these fugitives have already made contact with a smuggler to take them who knows where.
I see. You were hoping that I'll be able to do something before they make it to an enemy city. If your heretics are planning on boarding a ship, then they must be in the dockyards. I'll look into this and see what I can do.
This is so weird. Okay.
Could you tell me anything about Thélème?
It would be a pleasure. As you already know, our glorious nation is guided by our faith. We follow the teachings of Matthias, our founder and greatest prophet, and give thanks each day to the Luminous for having gifted us magic. The high dignitaries of Thélème are at the same time our spiritual guides, advocates, and grand mages.
I've heard say that dissensions have appeared recently in your nation.
Ah, you must certainly be speaking about the debates that have divided the Ordo Luminous and the more political orders. The Lord Luminous has an extremely pure vision of our faith and applies the words of our saint very strictly. But other, more open-minded factions exist within our nation. They believe that a less rigid dialectic would attract souls more readily to our faith. But their differences are purely theoretical, and do not threaten the cohesion of our nation, I assure you.
What is your point of view on the relations between our two nations?
As ambassador of Thélème, I can only rejoice at the mention of our commercial treaties. We appreciate as well the welcome that your uncle gave to our missionaries. Thanks to your support, more and more believers wander your lands. The congregation is our most precious ally. To be perfectly honest, we have only two complaints. That heresy is tolerated, and that your treaties with the Bridge Alliance are maintained.
So this guy, who is an ambassador of another country, asked me to hand him in heretics, as he calls them, who are not criminals in this country. I'm not sure I like that.
How is Thélème faring on Tirfredi?
We built a marvelous city, San Mateus, on the western coast of the island. Did you know that certain historians believe that it might well have been the final resting place of our prophet? Our missionaries there are a multitude. Not a day passes without new islanders joining our sacred faith. Of course, there are certain pockets of resistance. There is talk of a demonic cult, disgusting creatures. But I am confident that the Ordo Luminous will be able to put an end to these horrors. And we have tremendous hopes that the entire native population will join our ranks.
How goes the conflict with the Bridge Alliance?
Your territory is, alas, the only one that has been spared from the ravages of war on the continent. We fight on every front. Without great success, one must say. But what other choice do we have? These so-called savants not only refuse the light, but are determined in their fight against it.
And on Tirfredi?
To my knowledge, no one has yet seen any serious fighting. The Bridge have succeeded in provoking the natives there, and have their hands full keeping them at bay. Which leaves us greater latitude to settle peacefully and pursue our mission of conversion.
Wow, they all sound terrible.
I must be going. Farewell, Excellency.
May the light guide you, de Sade.
Hell, I wonder if Desarde is like French or Spanish name. I don't know. Man, this game looks good. Can you go upstairs?
Have a nice day, madam.
Guess not. There's a chain blocking this. Okay. Okay. So, notify the Bridge Alliance ambassador about your departure. Alright, I guess I'll go that way. Oh, what's that? Power potion. Potion that increases the destabilizing effect of physical attacks for a long duration. Okay. Old embroidered doublet. Huh. Let's have a look. So it has less poison resistance. It is worth less money. I assume these are upgraded slots. But it has much better armor and more balance. Okay, let's go with this. I think it's better. Yeah. Why is there fire here?
I wish you a good day, Your Excellency.
Madam, I'm sorry. I'm afraid that I won't make for good company.
Why is this on fire? What is going on here?
Greetings, Your Excellency.
I believe I've seen you at the palace. Are you one of the prince's relatives?
No idea what's going on. Bridge Alliance Embassy, Telem Embassy. So Telem is a possible theocracy. Bridge Alliance is their enemies. The frame rate keeps dropping. Is this the embassy? Very similar.
Hello, milady.
Your Excellency.
Lady de Sade, I have been told that you were named legate. Congratulations. Those are great responsibilities for someone as young as yourself. But you will bring honor upon your family and the congregation. Of that I'm certain.
I thank you, Excellency. I've come here to inform you of our departure for Tir Fredi. My cousin Constantine is taking office as governor of New Serene, and I'm accompanying him.
I had no idea you would be leaving so quickly. What a shame. I had thought... Well, then, that is a pity. Have a pleasant voyage. A brilliant future awaits you. They say that it is a marvelous island. Please convey to your cousin my congratulations and sincere wishes for success.
You seem slightly hesitant. Please, tell me what troubles you.
A rather unscrupulous individual has been sowing trouble in Serene. A charlatan passing himself off as an alchemist.
Do people actually give credence to these lies?
Alas, yes. They snatch up his celebrated panacea. Remedies worse than the ill, believe me. As you can well imagine, alchemists are our pride. This vulgar trickster casts dirt upon their reputation and our own at the same time. In any city of the Bridge Alliance, we would have arrested him. But here, we respect your laws.
I shall see what I can do, but make no promises. My departure is imminent.
I thank you, Excellency. And I am pleased to see you have taken so well to your new functions of diplomacy. The man operates in the city center. He is said to be clever and mean. Be careful.
Would you be so kind as to tell me what you know about the Bridge Alliance?
With pleasure. A legate needs to know the history and strengths of her allies. The alliance was sealed by several nations of the Bridge around 200 years ago. The greatest of our cities, Al-Sad, became the capital, and a council formed from the different nations now rules. This union was originally put into place to better resist the appetites for conquering our neighbors. But our ancestors quickly realized that the union had also strengthened us economically and culturally. And of course, exchanges in knowledge were strongly encouraged from the outset. Today, it is by no means an overstatement to claim that the Bridge Alliance leads our world in science and exploration. Each day, we push the limits of our understanding further in each and every domain.
And what of your war with Thélème?
It has been dragging on. In fact, it has been dragging on for years. It is madness. If those bigots hadn't gotten it in their heads to convert the entire continent, we wouldn't be in this situation. But that's the way of the world. We shall not waver, whether here or on Tir Fredi.
Have you been fighting battles there as well?
From what I've been told, Thélème has wisely and tastefully built their colony far from our city. Direct conflicts are in fact quite rare. But one day they will inevitably take place.
Could you give me your understanding of the relations between the congregation and the bridge?
Our relations hang essentially on the quality of our trade and commerce. The exchanges are very profitable, especially on the cultural front. I will not hide from you that we have hoped you would join our number for quite some time. But your princes insist on maintaining a neutral stance between the congregation and the other nations on the continent. It is by all means a respectable position, even if it means you also trade with our enemies.
Okay, so far we have three factions. The Congregation of Merchants, which is my country. The Bridge Alliance, which is this guy's country, which is a union of nations which is apparently explorers and scientists, kind of, perhaps. And the Thélème, which is closer to theocracy. There's also the Tir Frade or something, which is the new or old but newly colonized faraway island.
The Bridge Alliance has been on Tir Fredi for much longer than we have. What can you tell me?
Okay. It is true that we founded Hikmet, our newest city, around 15 years ago now. Alas, I haven't been able to go there myself. I can only tell you what others have reported to me. It is a luxurious island. An enormous dead volcano thrones in its center. The vegetation is extremely varied, and the fauna wondrous. We discovered animals that we had never ever seen before. Some are bigger than houses. But they're not the only occupants of the island.
Oh?
A savage and crude people also live there, who speak an incomprehensible language. But you shall discover all of this for yourself soon enough.
Wow, yes, they are all terrible.
I need to be going. Goodbye, Excellency.
Goodbye, Lady de Sade.
They are all terrible. Okay, so what do we have? We have Captain Vasco. Check them up. What do we have? Charlatan and Ventor. Okay. I guess I'll go to the Ventor. And then I'll go to the Charlatan. So, turn left and then right.
won't regret this miraculous opportunity.
Is the Okay, we're just next to Charlatan. Alright, let's check him.
But what you're about to discover could save your life. Citizens, I present to
He
you
looks evil.
Panacea, the absolute cure of everything. Toothache, stomach ailment, and even an open wound. This potion heals all of that. And more still, this little phial is the product of years of research and intensive labor. I hear you asking if this remedy can heal one from the Malachor. Alas, not yet. But your question is legitimate. I am so close to finding the cure. But the Malachor isn't the only ailment causing you to suffer. Not true? Then don't miss out on this chance and give yourself a healthy and energized life. Rejoice! A phial only costs a few coins, and well worth it to make your life shiny and new again.
Does it really heal everything, your potion?
Everything. Absolutely everything. Except the Malachor, of course. That being said, it is known that those in top health resist the Malachor best of all. Then don't throw away this chance. Think of all the pains that this potion could help you avoid.
You are right. It's a deal. I'm gonna take two.
There's a man that knows a good deal when he sees one. Hurry now. There won't be enough for everyone.
There he is. He's our man, no doubt.
His speech is well polished. I even feel like buying some.
And if we had a word with him? I wonder if he'll serve us the same routine.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on, but I have my spade. Let's go with that. Senses are tickling.
Oh, hello, Your Excellency. It is an honor.
Ah, you're finally tempted.
In all honesty, I haven't made up my mind yet. I want to be certain that I'm not dealing with a charlatan.
In this day and age, I can't blame you. What might I do to convince you?
Are there any nasty side effects with this remedy of yours?
There are none. You will feel nothing but an intense sense of well-being.
Will you drink one of your potions to prove your good faith?
Of course. I take a little sip every morning. But as I'm in perfect health, you won't be able to verify the improvement in my condition. But if it helps you make up your mind, give me just a moment.
Give you a moment for what?
There now. As you see, I am still in excellent condition.
Come on now. I saw you take that vial out of your pocket. Nothing proves that it's the same potion that you sell to your clients.
As a man of science, I consider skepticism a remarkable quality. But in your case, it is not skepticism, but blindness.
We need to steal one of these potions and force him to drink it.
Brilliant idea,
Wow.
Kurt. Let's take a look at his cart.
Okay, I guess we have to do this. So how do I do that? Can we climb?
To my help! And death to the others! Move away! Things are about to get dicey!
Interesting. Blunt war axe. Wow, that looks heavy. Good. Soft old boots. Magic potion. I mean, we live in a world where magic is a thing, and magic potions are a thing. Health potions are a thing. So I don't know why we are certain that what he is selling is not something similar. Well, let's get these things. I assume we can sell them later. A chemical research book. These pages are covered in small, almost illegible handwriting. Experiment results, patient observations, and incomprehensible symbols. But the complexity of some recipes leaves no room for doubt. The author was a true alchemist and was certainly very knowledgeable. Letter from the innkeeper to the servant. Louise. The weird alchemist of the Alliance, who rented a room upstairs, specifically asked us not to clean it during his stay. This old fool must not want us to accidentally break his vials or something. So leave him in his filth. The customer is always right. That is good thinking, Pete. The thing that makes me think that this guy I'm aware of that from movies and stuff like that about the American similar potions and drinks and all. But the thing that makes me believe above all that this guy is not who he says he is that his name, when you look at him, and the name of the mission is Charlatan, Unmask the Charlatan. So I assume he is. So what do we do now? Nothing here. Oh, what's this? Alchemical preparation of elemental damage. Sets an alchemical preparation of elemental damage which explodes when an enemy comes close, dealing elemental damage to all enemies within its range. So basically it's a trap from the previous games. Yeah, it is, isn't it? So what do we do? I think now that we got a potion or something, let's go talk to him again. Seriously, I love how this game looks. It's beautiful. Although it's a bit too smooth. I think that's the TAA. Can we disable it? TAA, there it is. Let's go for FXAA. Let's see how this game looks now. Yeah, it's slightly less smooth, and I like that. Not mad. Slightly. Ooh. Wait, where I'm going? That way. Wait, can I disable it completely? Let me see. Let's see what I prefer. Let's keep it.
Have you finally made up your mind?
I happen to have a vial of your medicine. Would you be willing to drink it in front of us? To prove that there is no risk?
This bullying is trying my patience. I'm beginning to suspect that you might be working for a rival.
You refuse to taste it?
You might have put something in it to cause me harm or further disgrace.
No, look. The vial is still sealed. It comes straight from your stock.
And you dare challenge me when you have just admitted to being a thief?
Come now. You can see for yourself that I am gladly returning your vial, so that you might drink it in front of witnesses. This might help to dissipate my doubts, as well as those of these brave folk.
Yes, no, you don't have the right.
Damnation. He got away.
What?
He can't have gone far.
Find him, before his head ends up on a spike.
Think back to the note that we found. We need to take a look at the tavern. He won't leave the city without his belongings.
How did he... What? How did he... Okay. Let's go and find him.
Good day, tavern keeper.
Good day to you. What is your pleasure?
That's a good point, Pete.
How is business going these days?
It's picking up. We've not seen many new customers, but of late things are looking better. The Malicor and the neighbouring wars have dampened commerce. The epidemic still rages, but the possibility of finding a cure on that island has given people something to hope for. Now that we have a city there, quite a few seafarers come by to spend their wages.
Has the Malicor really put a damper on your business?
More than a damper. They were soaked. When the sickness began to spread, a wave of panic followed in its wake. People stopped going out of their homes. They were afraid. I was close to closing shop, I tell you. And then, thankfully, the alchemists of the bridge said that you couldn't just catch it like that. People are still distrustful, as is their nature, but they are leaving home again. It's a start. I also lost quite a few regular customers. Dead or too scared to venture back. Yeah, but that's nothing new to you. The city would have sunk in the water if not for trade with the new isle.
With all these sailors coming and going, you must have heard some stories about Tir Fredi.
Right. Even stories that my heaviest drinkers would have trouble believing. They say that man-trees live there. Dragons and gigantic creatures. Treasure abounds under every rock. And the source of eternal life is hidden somewhere there. Last night, some naughts even told me they brought back one of those giant beasts into the port. Ah, but you know the kind. If you ask my opinion, the drink was fueling their imaginations.
I need to be off. Farewell.
Goodbye.
Thought I was going to ask him about the Saratan. This. We just got gold coins from him, okay. This is the tavern, right? I think we are going upstairs or here? Ah, that's a lovely place. The kitchen, right? Ah, close to it anyway. Man, this game looks good. I know I keep saying it, but it's beautiful. Whoa, what was that? Yeah, there is definitely a frame rate issue, but nothing too bad yet. Innkeeper's storeroom key, okay. Yeah, I completely agree with you. Looks were never the #1 priority for me. But, you know, I'm not complaining. This game not only looks great, it actually performs quite well, considering, you know, I have an almost decade-old computer here. I'm not complaining. I mean, there are some glitches here and there, but 16-bit XCOM 16, not 8-bit. Although, yeah, it was 16-bit because yeah, I mean, for 8-bit, you'll have to play the game that inspired it, that inspired XCOM, and I'm pretty sure it was also on 8-bit computers. The game was called Laser Squad. Yeah, Laser Squad, by the same developer. Is he here? Yep, that's the name. Your locker picking skill is not high enough to pick this. Okay. Just the thing that also makes this game look really good is the lighting. So good, so good. But you know, that's the thing with this developer, spiders. Oh, there he is. Hello.
You again? What are you doing in my room?
I'm not the only one that's found you. Have you seen the mob that's gathering in the street?
I'm neither deaf nor blind. By the spheres. Why didn't I leave the city while there was still time?
The Alliance ambassador is quite unsettled by your commerce, and he's the one who sent me.
Sahin. Him again. Ruining my career wasn't enough for him. He's the very reason I had to leave the Alliance. And here I am, playing the part of the potion maker. Me, who was once a respected member of the Academy of Al-Sad.
What is he talking about?
Dr. Sahin warned me that you were an imposter.
That doesn't surprise me coming from him. I was a master alchemist. I understand if you don't believe me after all that, but I have a number of documents to prove it. I would still be one if Sahin hadn't set off a chain of machinations to disgrace me.
Machinations. There was a developer called Malfador Machinations who created strategy games. I believe the Space Empire series of games. Space Empires. I haven't heard of them from them in years though. Okay, now I'm quite curious. I have to check. 1 second. Was. When did they close? Okay, their last game was in 2014. Such a shame. They made good games. Anyway, let's go back to this one.
Dr. Sahin warned me that you were an imposter.
I understand if you don't believe me after all. I would still be...
Why does Sahin bear you such hatred?
I wasn't fortunate enough to oppose certain great minds of the Academy. To criticize their methodology. I saw them inflicting torture on sick prisoners. Making them drink the most vile poisons. To find a remedy to the Malachor they won't hesitate to kill. I could not keep my silence.
It is for an act of courage that you fell from grace and earned Sahin's hatred.
Why do we believe him?
Are you not ashamed to have poisoned those poor souls?
These potions are not harmful. That is to say that they don't contain any harmful ingredients.
But you could just as easily produce real healing potions. So why don't you?
You don't understand. I fled, but I haven't put a stop to my own research. This potion is an attempt to create in those who drink it a resistance to the Malachor.
So you manipulate people to use as experimental fodder?
But he's like the others.
That is completely unethical.
I don't have a choice, but it does not harm them, I assure you.
If this potion were inoffensive, then why wouldn't you drink it when I offered it to you?
I ran tests on myself for such a long time that I ended up becoming intolerant to it. A small sip of this mixture provokes in me now a violent reaction. The mob would have been furious in any case, but a normal dose, I assure you, is without risk.
Your methods don't seem so different than those of your colleagues.
Exactly.
I don't torture people. And this potion only has side effects in high doses.
Perhaps, but you are hurting innocents. I cannot let your commerce continue.
So, what are you going to do with me, my lady?
I don't know. Leave the city or arrest him. Has he hurt anyone? I don't know. I mean, what he does is illegal. Nah. I wouldn't do that. I'm not in favor of execution. Here's the thing. I don't know by arresting him what exactly does that mean in the game. Is he going to spend the rest of his life in prison? Is he going to be executed? Or is he going to pay a fine? What? I don't have enough information. And help him leave the city as what? For what? I don't know again. I don't have enough information. But since, as far as you know, no one's harmed, I'm gonna have to take the least potentially violent way. Alright, let's help him leave.
I'm going to help you leave the city. But you must promise never to return.
I swear it.
Very well then. I need to first get you away from those who want to see you hanged.
If we can't find a way to sneak out of here discreetly, we will have to confront the populace.
I haven't lost hope that I'll be able to help them hear reason.
It would be better if I remain hidden while waiting.
Yeah, I don't see him surviving for long, but who knows, perhaps he will. Alright, let's go and talk to the people.
Please listen, I beg you.
If you want him to reimburse you, get in the back of the line like everyone else.
Believe me, I understand why you are angry.
Me? It's not money I want. That charlatan tried to poison us. I couldn't give a flying pile of dung for your pretty words. We're gonna hang him high. And you too, if you're an accomplice.
How absurd! I'm the one who put an end to his operation.
Well, in that case, help us catch him so he can be punished like he deserves.
He's trapped. He'll have to come out someday, you'll see.
First of all, this woman from the crowd, doesn't she know that I'm I don't know, royalty or something? I'm between ordering their dispersion or propose a settlement.
I can procure you some excellent potions, as long as you promise to put an end to this. True potions of healing, like those you thought you were buying.
What are you, some sort of alchemist?
That's not
then?
what I had in mind.
I hope you're not the same feather as the other. If that's the case, we have enough rope to hang the both of them!
Trust me.
Oh, she's pissing
I
me
swear
off.
that each and every one of you will receive one.
Ah, our trust was already given. We're going nowhere without seeing the merchandise.
Such a large number of potions. This story's gonna cost you a fortune.
These vials could be lying around anywhere. I need to keep my eyes peeled.
You know what? Actually, this time executing them wouldn't be a bad idea. We need to find potions somehow. The crafting table. Craftsmanship allows you to upgrade your weapons and armor. Science allows you to create potions and traps. You need knowledge to be able to use the crafting table. To obtain it, spend points in the desired talents. Use certain pieces of equipment or companions that can give you a bonus. Each talent point will unlock new recipes. You'll also need ingredients, which you can buy or find while exploring. What potion exactly are you looking for? Is it a health potion? I think so. We need beast essence We have Hawthorne, and we need science level, which we do not have. I'm a bit confused now. How can I check? Maps, equipment, journal. Supply potions. Okay, we need health potions. Oh, this is the world map. So this is where we are located, in this city. And the full map is definitely larger. I don't see the volcano. Oh, there it is. Over there. Okay. Anyway, that's not what I'm looking for. So where I'm going to find the... I lack the ingredients and the skills to create health potions. Oh, there's a health potion here. That was lucky. Alchemical mix of magic damage. Sets an alchemical mix of magic damage which explodes when an enemy comes close, dealing elemental damage to all enemies within its range. So it's a proximity grenade from XCOM. Alright. Oh, beast essence, we need that. So we need 3 more potions. Poorly written notice. To the family of the rich man who provoked us. We have him and we will kill him if you don't pay us handsomely. Come with a full purse to the alley south of the old warehouse district. That's a weird notice. Oh, that's nice. Can we get inside? No.
Have a nice day, madam.
Okay. We're gathering resources, but since we don't have the experience and the skills to create a potion, get out of here. Okay, I'm beginning to think that these people are actually dead.
The merchant is there.
What merchant and where? Oh, there's a merchant here? That's lucky.
Good day, my lady. How might I be of service?
You can start by explaining to me why you refuse to honor the orders agreed upon with the guard.
There's been a misunderstanding, madam. Of course we're ready to honor the orders. In fact, I've already had a word with your master-at-arms.
They're asking that we pay again, despite having already paid.
It's just that the price has gone up since. I've nothing to do with it.
This is inadmissible. If you agree on a sum, you need to honor that agreement.
I'm sorry, madam. I'm just an agent, and I'm only obeying orders.
Why don't we go and solicit other suppliers, Kurt?
When we've already paid for the merchandise? If these thieves agree to reimburse the original payment, it's what we do immediately. And do know, in the future, we won't be shopping with them. Well, I should think not.
Your master has apparently asked you to demand a second payment for this merchandise.
That's right. He told me that their attendant seemed to be hiding something when he passed the order. And so he must have thought the guard would end up paying in the end, whatever he asked for.
I'll be damned. And I'm the one they've sent to settle the affair.
Sorry, Captain, it's nothing personal. I'm only following orders.
Following orders? Yeah, we hear you. Makes one wonder which one of the two of us is a coin guard.
This whole story sounds suspicious and stinks of a scandal. You were demanding a second payment, but refused to reimburse the one that was already made.
I'm not the one demanding nor refusing. It's my master.
This stubborn fool is pushing me to madness. You understand now why I'm asking for your help?
I don't think you understand who you were dealing with. Perhaps I failed to present myself properly. Lady de Sardet, niece of the Prince d'Orsay and legate of the Congregation of Merchants. During our conversation, you explained to me that your master forced you to commit a crime. That's regrettable, especially as you will be considered his accomplice in extortion and theft. You know as well as I that the Congregation does not tolerate such illegal activities.
But I'm only obeying orders.
That's a shame. Well, as orders are the only language you seem to understand, I order you to return the guard the merchandise without delay, unless you'd rather your master is hung and that you finish your days in prison.
As you request, my lady. I shall go immediately and ask that these crates be delivered to the attendant.
Now that's a wise decision.
Thank you. I was beginning to think this would never end. You're certainly honoring your new title. Bravo! The quartermaster must be expecting us.
Alright. Yeah, actually, well, almost executed him. I threatened him for imprisonment, so... Anyway, so... Okay, let's go towards the barracks, and perhaps on our way there we'll find more potions. Uh-oh.
Move away! Things are about to get dicey!
You motherfather!
Careful, Greenblood! Wounded!
I got them all. I'm almost dead. Blackened sword. Alright, take it. Yes, actually, I agree with you. Although I'm not sure if it would be as nice as not executing them. Right, we have to use now the potion so that we don't die and all that. Alright, where's the barracks? That way. Is this the open? That's the shop? No, it's not this way. We can climb, haha, like the other games in the series. Not series, but from the developer, I mean. What's this? Oh, it's the people. The mob.
You'll find all you need in our selection. Whatever you need to be the talk of all Serene.
What is this guy? Merchant. Okay.
Welcome. It's such a pleasure to see you again. Have you seen anything to your liking? What might I help you with?
Alright, what can you sell? How much money do you have? 62? Yeah. Alright, let's... Okay, we can buy stuff. Health potion, 19. And we need 3 more. So that's gonna take most of our money. Alright, do it. Let's get 4, so that we have at least 1.
Thank you for your visit. See you soon.
Let's give the potions to the mob.
Do you have those potions you promised us?
Yes. Here they are.
Hey, did you see that? That other alchemist kept his word. I hope these are good ones.
The colour looks like it should, not like those others.
Then why did you buy the others?
Since you want us to go, then we'll be going. Come on, everyone!
The alchemist is now far from danger, at least.
Go and tell him the good news.
Where is the alchemist? Oh, I like how the tiles look. Ah, they look so good. Man, this is a beautiful game.
So, did you find a way to get me out of this hornet's nest?
I persuaded the mob to disperse calmly and without a fight. The way is free.
Very well. What power of persuasion? They didn't seem of a mind to hear reason from me.
You were free. Climb into your carriage and leave Serene immediately. Let me deal with Dr. Sahin.
I owe you my life, my lady. I will be eternally in your debt.
I remind you to never step foot here again.
I have no desire to return anyway. Farewell.
Oh, he disappeared. Alright. He certainly knows how to disappear. What? Go directly back to Bridge Alliance Embassy. We can do this? Oh, so much better than the previous games, where you had to walk all the time. Oh, I like this a lot. Alright. Yes, cool. Ah, that's good. That's so good. Wait, I haven't saved at all, have I?
Your Excellency.
Lady de Sade.
I tracked down your man near the Coin Guard barracks.
Finally. Did you capture him?
Let's just say that I put an end to his activities. His reputation in Serene is forever tarnished. Matters turned out a little more complicated than anticipated.
Confront him on his lie or cover the escape. I don't want to make enemies right now since I really don't know more about these people. I'm gonna cover the escape.
He managed to slip through our fingers.
Once again. That man is part eel.
We followed his trail to the Coin Guard Tavern, but he had already escaped. All the same, you have nothing to fear. He will never step foot in Serene again.
We'll eventually catch up with him and deliver the punishment that his crimes deserve. Governor Burhan will be happy to learn that such an amiable legate will soon cross the shores of Tir Fredi. Thank you for your help, Excellency, and allow me to offer you this modest gift for your voyage.
I need to be going. Goodbye, Excellency.
Goodbye, Lady de Sade.
Alright, at least we leveled up, so that's something. So, how do you level up? Character development. What the frick is this? Okay, so we have 3 different trees. Talents, attributes I already saw at the beginning. And now we have skills. Extra damage here. That's the use of 200 blades. The trap divine magic ring allows the use of a divine magic rings without the A. Shadow missile. Stasis. Completely immobilizes the enemy for the duration of the effect. Receiving damage will cancel the effect. Useful to temporarily neutralize a strong opponent and give you time to eliminate the others. One-handed heavy weapons. Allows the use of one-handed heavy weapons, maces, hammers, and axes. Do I have this? No. So I don't have any point in any of them. We can do... No, I do have this. Yeah, because this one, and this one are different brightness than the other three. And I can definitely use firearms and one-handed blades. So I assume I can also use one-handed heavy weapons. Alright, let's upgrade. Let's focus on these three then, and upgrade the sharp steel. Yes. Okay. Let's go to the. Where is it? Coin barracks. Let's go there. There's definitely lots of loot here, similar to the previous games, and I like that. I like that. I like loot or looting. I mean, who doesn't, right?
Lady de Sardet, I presume. It is an honor to make your acquaintance. Captain, you set sail soon. Have you seen to our little business?
Yes. We were finally able to recover your merchandise.
Excellent news. I'm afraid, though, that your mission isn't completely finished, Kurt.
Blast me, I'm a captain, not an errand boy.
The commander was quite explicit.
Very well. What do I need to do?
The merchandise that you obtained needs to be sent to Tir Fredi as soon as possible. But the Port Authority formalities for shipping take an eternity to wade through. And we've already lost quite a bit of time with this dishonest merchant.
Are you blatantly asking us to smuggle this merchandise and contraband?
I would never ask you to do such a thing, Your Excellency.
Ah, but you don't mind asking that of Kurt?
Well, now, if he finds an alternative solution that is less, illegal, that would be fine. The method matters not. But this cargo must reach the Isle on the next ship.
Marvelous.
Well then, I await your return with utmost impatience. I'm certain you shall do what's required.
Wow. As I said before, everyone is terrible. That's an interesting painting. Okay, so what do we do? Find the smuggler. Alright, let's do this heretic hunt. No, perhaps not. On guard merchandise. Find a way to move the cargo to Tier Friday. Okay. So here's that, yeah. What about the other that we found about the whatever it was, kidnapping or? Paul read and notice. To the family of the rich man who provoked us, we have him, and we will kill him if you don't pay us handsomely. Come with a full purse to the alley south of the old warehouse district. Okay, so what is that? Okay, old warehouses. So we are at the old warehouses. Alright, let's go left, go down. Oh, now I'm at World War. Okay. Yeah, let's continue this way. Villain's Den. Okay.
If you had any idea who I am. Open up, imbeciles! I have a ship to catch!
Do you hear that?
Yes, that's Constantine's voice. It's coming from the upper floor. Sounds as if he's locked up.
And I have a feeling they're expecting company. Be careful. The slightest itchy word to these brutes will have them drawing blades to scratch it.
Negotiation may be the solution. As you say, this breed of brutes won't spit on ransom money.
What a waste. I'd rather sneak around them than give half a coin to these seedy fellows.
Alright. So how?
It's not possible just now. It's blocked.
Okay. So is there any other entrance? Enemy detection. When the player is in stealth mode near enemies, a detection indicator will appear above their heads. If your presence is detected, the indicator will fill up until you are perceived as dangerous, which will trigger combat. The indicator has two states, suspicious in yellow and detected in red.
This man is going to bring the guard out if he keeps shouting like that. We should have gotten rid of him.
Don't be an idiot. It's obvious that he's a noble, a rich man. He needed to be taught a lesson, but it's better we grab some coin. With all those posters we posted, someone with deep pockets will show up sooner or later to liberate the rooster. Oh, he's making a great deal of noise. We could knock him out, or gag him. To my help!
Okay.
And death to the others!
I thought there's gonna be a silent attack, but I guess not. Come on, move.
Move away! Things are about to get dicey!
That is it. I have to say I really like the gun. I assume this is the way that... Yeah, it was locked earlier. So can we open this? Unlock, yes. Nice. So if we have to leave, we can leave from here. That's good. Man, what can I say? I like Spider's games. I really do. They speak to me. Oh, that's a beautiful painting. The lighting in this game is amazing. And that, obviously I'm not using any ray tracing because my car doesn't support ray tracing. And plus, I don't think the game has ray tracing. Anyway.
Locked.
Well
Well, this has been monumentous, gentlemen, but I have more important things to attend to. An island to govern, treaties to sign, riches to expedite, and a demanding father to impress!
Constantine, it's me!
My fair cousin! Oh, my lucky star. Always there to pull me out of my fight.
I do what I can. We are departing soon. Your father wasn't pleased by your absence this morning.
Have you ever seen him happy about anything when it comes to me? You know what he thinks of me.
He cares about you. I know that. He appointed you governor, didn't he?
He is ridding himself of a source of constant disappointment. Enough said. Today we set sail for adventure.
Another positive thing about their games, the voice acting. Very fun. Combining equipment. Select Constantine from the inventory screen with left and right. Equip Constantine with his outfit. Old embroidered doublet.
If you only knew how these river scum treated me. Do me a courtesy, fair cousin. Now that we stand boldly alongside the brave Kurt, let's give them their money's worth.
There's no one left to pay, Your Highness. The brave Kurt and your cousin have already settled the books.
Really now? What a shame. I would have loved to have seen that. We've nothing left to do then than to board our ship. An adventure awaits us at the end of the street.
Okay, so he is well equipped. Will he give him this weapon, but no. Let's check Kurt. Bandit's hat. Okay, so I cannot equip this because I don't have agility 1. Okay. Alright, I think we're fine. We need to do those 9 meters only. I assume it is either upstairs or downstairs. Do I have anything else to do? Find a way to move the cargo or find the smugglers. Alright, let's continue this for now. We go that way. Alright, north, west, and so on. Wait, we're going the right way. Yeah.
Lively there, lads and lasses! I promised the merchants and their prince we'd be off before the tide. You, man, carry that properly. That porcelain is worth more than your life. There are some children we'd been best to refuse.
Captain Vasco.
And you are?
I'm de Sardet, the prince's niece. If all is in order, we will soon be embarking on your boat.
It's a ship, not a boat.
Apologies.
Constantine d'Orsay, future governor of Tir Freddy. I'm enchanted, Captain. I am eager to board your ship.
Enchanted as well, Your Highness. I hope you enjoy your voyage.
Are you ready? Can we weigh anchor?
We should be able to set sail with the tide, as agreed upon. We're short a crew member. The cabin boy is missing. But have no fear, we will leave without him if he does not present himself before the tide.
Is he an important member of the crew?
We don't need him for sailing or navigation. He's only a cabin boy.
He must have simply had a bit too much to drink in celebrating his departure. Like another I know.
I doubt that. Jonas was never one to fancy drink. And it's been 2 days since last he was seen. No, I fear something bad has happened to him. Might I ask you, if you hear anything, could you report it to me? I would like to set sail with a clear mind.
Have you seen anyone wandering about? Suspicious looking. Maybe clandestine passengers.
Take a look around. There are far too many comings and goings to spot possible stowaways. As long as they don't try and get on my ship, I pay no attention to them. That said, we did catch ourselves a smuggler just a while ago.
A smuggler? Maybe he could be of some use. Where could I find him?
In the port jails, not far from the warehouses. Might I ask you, why the sudden interest in smugglers and the odd stowaway?
Nothing to bother yourself about. I'm just curious.
You wouldn't, by the sheerest of coincidences, be on the trail of a couple of heretics, Your Excellency. The same a couple of the ambassadors of Teleme's men have been looking for nigh on 2 days.
And so you know about that?
Of course. The Cardinal's henchmen are hard to miss, even in a crowd. And they were making quite a fuss, hoping we would cave in and help them in their hunt. Feel free to carry out your own investigation, but you'll end up with the same answers. The port brigs, just like the warehouses, are property of the Nauts. No one else may enter.
I have a favor to ask before we leave.
I'm all ears.
We would like to load some merchandise into your ship's hold.
Impossible. You're too late for that. All merchandise must be registered at the Port Authority, and the formalities are long. So, unless you're asking me to turn smuggler and hide contraband on my vessel.
I wouldn't go that far. We're only talking about a few crates, after all.
Well then, they'll have to wait. The next ship for New Serene leaves in a month.
Hellfire. If that shipment doesn't leave today, the commander will have my hide.
Captain, I understand your position, but isn't there some way we can get these crates on board?
I doubt it. Even if I wanted to help you, my quartermaster is a half-crazed bridge troll. He's gotten it into his head that a gang of ruffians want to use my ship to pass contraband over to Tir Fredee. He's placed guards where our cargo is being held before being loaded. All that is not in the warehouse and noted on the manifest will be left on the docks. Sorry, but your crates are gonna have to wait until the next ship sets sail.
Sorry, Kurt. At least we tried.
The commander is gonna have my head. I'm sure that's what he wanted in giving me this impossible task.
In that case, we're going to have to doctor the manifest ourselves. It must be at the Harbour Master's office.
Okay.
Could you tell me a little about your guild?
We are masters of the oceans. Our ships can sail where no others dare.
Thanks to your magic, so I've heard. How do you become a Nord?
Our magic, yes, that only the Nords master. As for your question, any child born on one of our ships is seaborn. He is a Nord from birth. Others are sea-gifted, joining the Nords for different reasons, often from a young age. It's how the guild is made and maintains its numbers.
What do you think of our port?
Are you referring to this one? It is the biggest high seas port on the continent. Thanks to your prince, even though it remains part of your city, it holds a particular status for us Nords. Certain zones are owned completely by us, and maritime law holds office. It's a good port. Were it not for the Malachor, it would be a pleasant place to dock.
Could you tell me anything about our destination? The island of Tir Fredee?
It is a magnificent place. Wild. Spared from your wars and your mines, for now. The natives have a relationship with their land, and consider it sacred. They're a very friendly people, welcoming, that will appear to you strangely familiar. I've also heard that there are a great many exotic creatures, some enormous. But I wouldn't know what else to tell you. I've never strayed far from the ports.
A weird thing to say about the natives. And me.
Does the boy know anyone in Serene?
Other than fellow Nords, you mean? I don't think so, but it's difficult to be sure.
When did you see your cabin boy for the last time?
It's been 2 days since I've had any news at all. It wasn't out of the ordinary until this morning. My men have free shore leave when we're at dock. But the day of departure, every able-bodied sailor must be present on the ship.
This Jonas, does he have any close friends amongst the crew?
In tradition, we are all members of the same family. But yes, there would be Flavia and Laura.
Might I have a word with them?
As you wish. You'll find them over there, in port.
Be back soon, Captain.
We need to have a word with that people smuggler the sailor mentioned.
He's a captain, Kurt, like yourself. And in order to interrogate the smuggler, we'll need to find a way into his jail.
Alright. Let's see. Let's do this first. No. Let's do this, yeah. We have to go up there. Ow. Zones controlled by other factions. This zone is under the control of another faction than yours. Certain places are forbidden for you. A costume torso of the faction will allow you to check the guards. You can also try a stealth approach, but if a guard spots you, it will result in a violent response and damage your reputation with this faction. Okay.
Do you have any idea how to get in there without being noticed?
Let's take a look around the building. We might find a less conspicuous entrance.
So this is the main entrance, I'm guessing.
If you wore a Naught uniform and you were able to keep your mark hidden from them, they might let us in. Unless we just offered them a drink. These sailors rarely refuse one.
I see where this is headed. If we drop a little soporific in their glasses, the way will be clear. I'll just need to find the proper ingredients. But it's doable.
I think you already have that type of sleeping thingy. Let me check. Thought I had some. That's weird. Oh, I forgot to use this one. I don't know. What's this?
Halt! The warehouse is off limits. Move along.
Very well, I'm going.
Okay.
You cannot pass. Only the Naughts have access to the prison.
Where is the manifest to be found?
I've already been to the port authorities. They keep the official documents upstairs.
I don't want to attack them.
And death to the others! Move away! Things are about to get dicey!
That's terrible. We just attacked and killed the guards. That's not what I want to do. Need to get lockpicking 1 eventually. Okay, we can get clothes, sailors, to masquerade ourselves as knots. Oh, that's a beautiful room.
Here is the ship's manifest. We only need to add our merchandise to the list.
Yeah, plus, you know, all the guards you killed. So, what now? Prepared ring laced with sleeping pills. Clear the warehouse. We got the ground floor and see if I can change my my clothes. Perhaps that will help. So what now? Do I go alone or?
Greenblood, do you need something?
I must leave you.
I've seen a...
Are you the smuggler?
You snuck yourself in here just to ask me that question? If this is some sort of trick to get me to admit to some crime, you are truly twisted.
You can see for yourself that I'm no naught. Come now. Are you the one I'm looking for?
I'm already locked up. What more do I risk? Yes, I am a smuggler. But I'm not the only one in this city.
I'm searching for a couple fleeing Thélème. They are trying to leave the city discreetly. Have they contacted you?
You certainly can't imagine I'm going to answer you without getting something in exchange. I don't really think of my clients as kin, but I'd never betray any of them for free.
A real saint you are. How about your freedom in exchange for your loyalty? Tell me where I can find them and I'll open this cage.
That works for me. Your 2 Telemites are hidden in a warehouse behind this very prison. They must be waiting for me. But you might want to be quick about it. If the Nauts get their hands on them, they'll find themselves in this same cage.
Thank you.
Anytime. And these doors? You're gonna open them, right?
You're funny, Pete.
Thank you, my lord. And don't worry about me. I'll slip outside without being seen.
What about the other prisoners? Alright, so what do we do now? You said behind this prison, so is there something behind here? I don't see anything. Warehouse. Okay, note to self if I ever play this game again. Get lockpicking early on. At least level 1. What is the point of coming here? All right. Yeah. I should have guessed. You know, I don't think there's any RPG where lockpicking is not useful. Yeah, I believe you.
Hello? What can I do for you?
We're your replacements. You're dismissed.
Finally! We were starting to grow moss. Courage, me hearties. The path is clear. We should notify the men. They need all the time they can get.
Who is there? May the Illuminated save us. Did the smuggler send you?
The man to which you are referring was arrested and thrown into prison. But reveal to me your hiding place.
Oh, the traitor! Have you come to deliver us to the Inquisition, then? Please, please, have pity on our souls. We have committed no crime. We are not heretics. We are nothing more than historians.
In that case, why is the ambassador of Thélème so concerned about your teachings? Why is the Inquisition looking for you, and why are you hiding?
Our only error was wanting to publish our work.
It's true. We presented our research, but it didn't please the censor. And here you have the result.
We fled all the way to Serene, thinking we would be safe. But the Inquisition wants to silence us so badly that they followed us here.
Yeah, you see... I don't know, something about Inquisition that doesn't sit well with me, and...
Tell me more about your research. What about it is so horrifying that it will provoke such a fuss?
Our work concerned the teachings of St. Lucius.
The disciple of Saint Matthias? The one who returned to Thélème after traveling with his master?
The very same.
His writing was carefully preserved, but never seriously studied.
With the discovery of Tir Fredi, we thought it crucial to take a look at the original text. We wanted to verify if this island could have been the faraway place that he spoke of. The Eden of St. Matthias.
And? What did you find?
Tir Fredi is without any doubt the land that our Saint Matthias and his disciples went to. But the text that we discovered was radically different from what we expected to find.
In the original text, St. Lucius doesn't speak of an Eden, of the paradise of the illuminated. He speaks of a voice that came from the depths of the earth, which convinced St. Matthias to stay there.
It was written in black and white, and there is no doubt about it. The original was written in Lucius's own hand.
I understand now what that text has cost you. This voice from the depths sounds more the power of a demon than a saint.
The sacred texts are always difficult to interpret, but what is written is written.
It wasn't that bad of a joke, man. I mean, I didn't laugh, but nah, it is okay.
Who were you hoping would give you asylum?
We were hoping to reach Al-Sad. The Inquisition won't chase us into the den of their enemies.
Our research won't interest the Bridge Alliance, or at least I doubt it. But at least we'll be safe.
By entering Al-Sad as clandestines, you risk being taken for spies.
That would be better than being burned at the stake.
Did you try speaking with the censors? You could forget what you have discovered, perhaps.
Oh, we have signed already an abjugation stating that we misunderstood the sacred texts of St. Lucius. We were even ready to say that we had never seen the true text, or anything else that would have pleased them.
It served no purpose. It's our lives they are after.
I see. Well, you have no other choice but to run and seek refuge in enemy territories.
I beg of you, please do not deliver us to them. Let us continue on this path.
Yeah, I don't think I have any real choice here. I cannot really arrest them. I could speak to the Bridge Alliance. I have already lied to them once. Let's improve my relationship with them more.
I could have a word with the good Dr. Sahin, the ambassador of the Bridge Alliance. If he can be persuaded to offer you asylum, you would be saved.
Your goodness honors you. May the Illuminated forever light your path.
If I manage to convince the ambassador, you'll need to refrain from that sort of blessing. Stay here. I'll be back.
Pete, you are a little bit violent today. Alright, so how do we... How... What text? Oh, come on, man. Why do that? Did they ban you or anything? Okay, okay.
Captain, milady, we were given orders to wait here with the merchandise.
The way is clear. It's time to get going.
Do your best to be quick and quiet about it. You won't have much time to move it all.
Don't you be worrying now. We're off.
The warehouse is at the end to the right there. You can't miss it.
Move out. Quick steps.
Do you want to talk about it? Yeah, I can barely remember though. Okay.
Your Excellency.
Lady de Sade.
I would like to talk to you about a rather delicate matter.
I am listening.
A couple of historians have made a recent discovery concerning Matthias, the founder of the mythical Ptolemy, and it seems that this is not to the liking of the Illuminated. Or at least his more fervent subjects.
These sinister hypocrites are going to want to burn them at the stake.
Without a doubt. And that's why these poor people are begging you to offer them asylum.
We are willing. Where are they to be found at this time?
At the port of Serene. They were hoping to stow away discreetly on a vessel to Al-Sad.
Very well. I shall send an escort immediately to take them somewhere safe.
Nice.
I need to be going. Goodbye, Excellency.
Goodbye, Lady de Sade.
We owe you our lives. We are eternally grateful. It was nothing. I hope you won't have too much difficulty adapting to your new country.
If you would allow me, I would like to give you this. It's not much, but it is all that we possess.
Farewell.
All right.
You have a kind heart, Greenblood. It'll be the end of you, but that doesn't bother me. I wouldn't have wanted those poor buggers to end up on a burning pyre.
It would seem that I'm not the only one with a tender heart.
Okay, 1 second. Ah man, politics in friendship is really dangerous. I have lost a friend like that. That's funny. That's funny. I don't know any people like that in my personal life. And I'm fine with that. I have enough problems of my own, so I'm glad I haven't met people like that who are so confused, in my opinion, about what the frick is going on. So, good luck to her.
Good day, Excellency.
Lady de Sardet, to what do I owe the pleasure?
It pains me to inform you that the heretics you seek have fled.
Curse them! How could that possibly have happened?
Yeah. Well, I know how that is. Yeah, that's something that many do.
Alas, these renegades have found protection with the ambassador of the Bridge Alliance.
That's not what
I would not have been able to capture them without risking a diplomatic incident that my uncle would have condemned.
The bridge. I thought as much. Those heretics have turned to them. But I had hoped that you might intervene quickly enough to stop them. It is truly regrettable. We have nothing else to do but pray that the Luminous might shield us from their lies.
Well, if it works for her, it's her life. Let her, I mean, really, it's up to her. But, yeah.
I must be going. Farewell, Excellency.
May the light guide you, de Sardet.
Ooh, leveled up. Alright. They have one of them. Still no points for the others. Alright, what I want to get. Let's get a far. Have this, right? Yeah. Yeah. Several years ago now, I had a situation with a friend, a woman friend. I think I have mentioned it before on my stream. And we had the. I'm not going to talk about the politics part because this is a stream. But the second part was about horoscopes and zodiac symbols and all that. And I told her and I explained to her how the whole thing is a scam. And she got angry, and it was one of the two reasons why we stopped talking. She basically cut all contact with me. and because she just refused, even though I told her why exactly. I showed to her information, how these people work, what exactly they do, the human psyche, and convince people that what they're saying is accurate and all that. But she refused to believe me, and not only she refused to believe me, which would be fine, but she was actually she was upset that I basically told her, as I see it, the truth. So it wasn't just about not agreeing with me, it's just she got angry that I told her that. And that's how we stopped talking. And we had a friendship at the time of about close to 20 years. So my point is, sometimes some people don't want to listen, and perhaps sometimes it is best for you if you stop, either trying to, tell them what's going on, or cut all contact with them. Depends on the person, of course, and the situation. I'm not sure what you mean about that. About the healing stone. I don't understand. Why did you lose them? That's stupid on their behalf. It's a shame, really, but I mean, I can understand being against a specific thing, but generalizations are stupid. Generally speaking. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
So you're back. Right then. What about our business?
We can guarantee that your merchandise will leave with us.
Thank you, Your Excellency. And bravo, Kurt. The Commander will be most pleased.
The cargo shall make the voyage. But who will be at its reception once it's arrived?
That shall be your next mission. Once you've reached New Serene, go and find the Quartermaster. He will give you new instructions. Until then, I wish you a safe and pleasant voyage, Your Excellency. Kurt, good luck.
Alright, looks like I have only one side mission left on this map. About the disappearance of this guy. Wait. New Serene is on it's on the island. Okay. Right? Yeah. Right, so I have to go, let's go there then. But, you know what? It's a bit late, and my body is not having this for much more. So I think I'm gonna stop here for tonight.